Hey everyone, it's Emma from Body Love HQ. I hope you're really well. Where I am in Albany today, it's a bit chilly. The sun has been out all week and now it's started to rain. So I'm wearing this very cozy jumper my mum gave me. I'm very lucky. So if you're watching this on Facebook, give me a little love heart or a thumbs up just to let you know you're there. Otherwise, if you're on YouTube or Instagram as well, give me a thumbs up. I'd love to hear from you, or a love heart. So today I wanted to talk about daily rituals, and specifically my morning ritual, because I think it's really important to have something like this in your life. And I'm not saying you should do exactly what I do, because my life is probably quite different to yours, but I think it's really important to create rituals in our lives. Now, I used to talk about a morning routine many years ago. I used to have a morning routine. And I don't have routines anymore, because routine, the word itself just sounds so mundane, doesn't it? It just sounds really horrible to me. And one of the reasons why routines just don't work is that they're very much influenced by external factors. So you will do something like, I must go for a walk every morning. It's my daily routine. Because the doctor told you need to get fitter and healthier, or someone else from outside, or your conditioning, people have told you from outside that you should be doing this thing. And the key word there is should. You should be doing it. So it's really hard to stick to something when you're being told that you should be doing it. It's not motivating at all, and it's not likely something you're going to stick to, and then you're going to think, I'm so lazy and crap because I can't keep up with my morning routine, and so it's this sort of perpetual downward spiral. The thing about rituals, and the reason why they're different and they work so well, is because rituals are highly personalised. Rituals are things that you want to do from the inside. They're very self-motivated. So I love rituals because you can really make them your own and make them something that you actually want to do. Now, the reason I particularly love morning rituals is that if we get into the ritual of doing similar practices every single day, it becomes a very grounding process. And we all live really busy, crazy lives. The minute we step out the front door in the morning, life just, is out of our control sometimes. That's how it feels. But if we can at least start the morning with a ritual of some sort, then we are more likely to feel grounded. We're more likely to feel productive. We're more likely to feel happy in our day-to-day lives. So that's why I love the idea of a ritual as opposed to a routine. And as I said in the intro there, that's why I change mine up. Not all the time, but probably every 2 to 3 months my ritual will change, because my lifestyle has changed, my focus has changed, my preferences have changed, and it's almost like every few months I go back to the old one, but I need to do something different in between. So it doesn't have to be the same thing. And if it becomes the same thing day in or day out, that's where we turn into a routine again, and that's when we're not motivated to do it. We stop doing it, we stop feeling grounded, life seems to spiral out of control. So your daily or morning ritual does not have to be a long thing, but just something that you can do fairly frequently, pretty much every day. Now, I would have to say that pretty much every week I miss 1 day or 2 days of my morning ritual because I'm just too busy, life's a bit hectic. That's cool. Because it's a ritual, it's something that I easily fall back into. And again, if it's a routine, you're not likely to fall back into it because you're not going to enjoy it. Okay, so I want to give you a few little ideas of some rituals that you might be able to do yourself, and then I'll tell you what I'm doing at the moment, and maybe you can use some of this in your own life. So it could be as simple and as quick as just lighting a candle and having that going while you have your morning cuppa. So you're going to have your morning cuppa anyway, why not light a candle and make it a little bit extra special? You could write down your top 3 to-dos for the day. Do that before you get into the day too quickly, because then you sort of start getting really people from outside start to tell you what you should be doing rather than what you really want to do. And I love having just 3 things on the to-do list because you're likely to be able to get them done and feel like you've achieved something and feel like you're making progress in your life. When your to-do list gets massively long, that gets a bit crazy. You could do 5 sun salutations in the morning. Moving in the morning is such a great ritual. You could read a chapter from a self-help book or some sort of book that you know that's improving your life in some way. And if that means it's like a really fun chick lit kind of book as well, why not have a quick read in the morning instead of only doing it at nighttime? Maybe you want to brush your hair 100 times. Do you remember that as a kid? That used to be a thing. Maybe that's what you want to do as your morning ritual. Or maybe you're choosing a blend, an essential oil blend of the day that you're going to put in the diffuser at home or in your office. That could be a morning ritual as well. So there's so many different ways, and this is such a short list, but I just wanted to give you some thought starters of how it doesn't have to be about, you know, full-on exercise or long meditations, although meditation is part of my morning ritual at the moment, but it doesn't have to be those things if those things don't resonate with you. It can be anything. So I'll take you through my morning ritual. At the moment, I wake up in the morning and the first thing that happens is I give my dog a cuddle, and that is such an important way for me to start my day because that gives a big, beautiful burst of serotonin first thing. So I'm very lucky to have him right there on my bed, and I give him a cuddle first thing in the morning. Then I get up and I make myself a cup of tea, and I bring the cup of tea back to bed, and I actually do a meditation while I have my cup of tea in my hand. So even though I've got my eyes closed and I'm listening to the meditation, it's a guided meditation, I'll be sipping my cup of tea at the same time. So I'm a bit of a rule breaker like that. Most people would say you should meditate and not do anything else. I don't mind. This is how I do it for me. I usually then read a short piece from a book that I'm reading at the moment. It has what they call change me prayers in there. So it's not a religious prayer, but it's just kind of a prayer to get your day started. And I love doing that at the moment. And then I write a couple of things in my journal that I'm grateful for. So I like to start the day on that gratitude kind of way. And then I take the dog for a walk. So all of that probably takes just under an hour. And I know that you may not have an hour in the mornings to do that much stuff. And that's totally cool because rituals are so personalized. You can do as much or as little as you want. And as I said, it could be as simple as lighting a candle when you have a cup of tea in the morning just to make your morning extra special. So let me know in the comments, have you got a daily ritual or is there something you might want to add to your daily ritual? I would love, love, love to hear it. Let me know what you think of the idea of ritual versus routine. I love rituals versus routine. And I'd love to hear from you because I think it's a great way to really boost your body love and really boost your self-love by giving yourself just a few minutes every day as some sort of ritual. And morning can be a great time to do that. So let me know in the comments, and thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. See ya.